Hi, this is Steve at Hilltops IT, and in this video we're going to take a look at a couple more features in our new ConnectIt-SageOne, QuoteWerks and SageOne Business Cloud integration. Specifically, what we're going to take a look at is creating purchase invoices and also creating vendors, or suppliers as they're known in SageOne, within the SageOne database without leaving the QuoteWerks application. So, diving into QuoteWerks, I've got a very simple quote set up here: one product, one service, and two suppliers. First off, just to show you a couple of ways of how not to create that purchase invoice. If I go to my tools menu and create purchase invoice in SageOne, so that's prompting me that it wants me to select a line item so that it knows which supplier to create the purchase invoice for. So I haven't selected an invoice there. What I'm going to do is select multiple lines. Again, it's going to shout because it just wants that single row selected on the document items grid. So again, just to demonstrate the robustness of the software, this time I'm going to create the purchase invoice for TVs R Us. Got a little bit further this time. It's asking me if I want to continue. I'm going to click yes. Just authenticating with SageOne. And this time it's telling me that TVs R Us could not be found in SageOne Business Cloud. It wants me to create the vendor or supplier within SageOne Business Cloud and try again. So instead of going for the create purchase invoice, this time I'm going to create the supplier. In fact, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is, again, just to demonstrate what we're doing here. If I take a look at my suppliers, Aircons R Us already exists. So again, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to try and create Aircons R Us as a supplier. This time it's telling me that Aircons R Us already exist, which of course we know it does. So going back to our TVs R Us, create supplier. Yes, I do want to continue. And that has now created the supplier in SageOne. Before we go and take a look at that, let's take a look at the vendor within QuoteWerks. Scroll down here, find TVs R Us and edit. It's got the address here, United Kingdom, phone number. We've got Tommy Television as the sales manager with his phone and email address. Looking at it within SageOne, if I just refresh this screen and opening up TVs R Us and going to the contacts and addresses, we can see it's pulled through all that information from the QuoteWerks database, creating Tommy Television as the main contact there. You notice that this is United Kingdom GB. We did have in QuoteWerks, we did have United Kingdom as the country. It's translated that value to the SageOne country code by virtue of the setup we've got within ConnectIt, which translates United Kingdom to GB. So now we've created our supplier, we should be able to create our purchase invoice. It does take a little while, or a little bit longer, to create the documents in SageOne than it does other entities. I guess it's doing lots of checks and things with the products, making sure they exist, making sure the supplier exists or vendor exists. And there it has now successfully created that purchase invoice within SageOne. So if we go back into SageOne, and if we go to purchases and purchase invoices, there we can see invoice for TVs RS. If we double click on that, we can open it up. See the description, service 3 for a cost of £1. If we edit it, we can also see that it's linked it to the product stroke service, in this case a service that is in SageOne. There's a lot of configuration around this within QuoteWerks. Within the tables, we've got all the field mappings that we're using for all those details. Within the document items, where it's picking up the product codes from, where it's picking up the product descriptions from, the costs, etc, etc, etc. So that's how you create vendors and purchase invoices within SageOne. If you'd like more information about the integration, the contact details are on the website. We've got a UK number there, or international number there. If you look on the Contact Us screen, you can also email inquiries@connectit-software.co.uk, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you've got. Look forward to hearing from you soon.